how's it going, everybody? Jack here. I'm just chilling. Kind of a long day. I was out all day doing a bunch of stuff, running some errands, doing some laundry, went to the gym, went to the grocery store, and I just had some dinner. But I just wanted to reflect on something kind of disturbing that happened earlier in the morning when I was over at Games Workshop in Glendale, and there's a campaign going on. It's called the Vigilus campaign, so it's like every Saturday I try to go there and play. And there's a Starbucks right next to the store, and there's always a line of cars coming off of Central going into the Starbucks, and it's kind of hazardous. You hear a lot of honking. Traffic is usually pretty backed up there, and occasionally there'll be like an argument, and you'll see some people yelling at each other because it's a little hairy. Today there was a man walking his dog. It was a big dog. It was like a Rottweiler, and he was crossing over where the line of cars was to go in for the drive-thru at Starbucks, and there was a car that sort of, I guess, came pretty close to clipping him or his dog. And the guy with the dog really just started yelling at the dude in the car, like, fuck you, I'm gonna fuck you up, like, you asshole, blah, blah, blah. The guy in the car, it was like an SUV. Well, the dude got out of his car. And he was like, all right, man, you want to go? And this dude was like really being aggressive. And the other guy with the Rottweiler, I mean, he wasn't like backing down. He was being pretty aggressive too. I mean, they were in a pretty aggressive shouting match. And they were really, really kind of getting into it. And, it got to the point where, they put up their dukes. And it looked like they were going to fight. They were kind of going back and forth. Like I said, the one guy had a pretty big dog, like a Rottweiler. It was almost like the size of me. And they kind of were going up and down the sidewalk, kind of like squaring off. And, finally, they ended up coming to blows. And they got into a skirmish right there on the sidewalk. The dog completely, backed down. The dog, panicked and, backed off. And then the two dudes just started brawling. Well, the guy that was in the car ended up just hauling off, and he nailed this guy, and he got him good. He got the guy the dog owner, he got him really good. And the guy, the dog owner guy, twisted his ankle. I guess when he was going down, when he was falling down, he twisted his ankle, and his ankle, it was at a 90-degree angle. He twisted it all the way around. And he went down onto the sidewalk. He was yelling. He was screaming in pain. The other guy, his shirt was just ripped all the way down, and he ran back to his car. He jumped in his car. They took off. One of the guys from the shop got the license plate number from the guy who drove off. And the cops came, the ambulance came, the fire truck came, just blood, guts, and fire trucks all over the place. It was kind of a weird rainy morning in LA. And, this guy was on the ground. The other dude was on the ground. His ankle twisted around him. He probably broke his ankle over this. And meanwhile, the other dude, the cops go after and find him, and I think what I heard was they ended up finding that guy too. So that guy that guy's in trouble. He's gonna be in trouble with the police for assault. The other guy's got a broken ankle, and he's probably gonna go to he's gonna be, laid up. Probably had to go to the emergency room. Who knows how much that's gonna cost him or his insurance or whatever. The poor dog was terrified. Long story short, the point is is any of this crap really necessary? What was this about? What was it over? A line to get Starbucks coffee? you know, a guy who came close to hitting you with the car, and like, you know, it's worth this. It's worth breaking your ankle. It's worth getting an assault charge from a police officer. Like, what is this? What is this crap? What is it with this attitude, this temperament, this need to settle things with, you know, a physical altercation? Like, I understand that that's gonna happen in life. That's gonna happen in life. Men are gonna get into fights and they're gonna brawl. I understand, but like, this was over nothing. It was over nothing. Nobody got hurt. No, I mean, well, no, I mean, initially, initially nobody got hurt. At the end of the day, they got hurt. But like, you know, I understand. Yeah, you almost hit me. That's a problem. Blah blah blah. But is it worth all of this? Is it worth a trip to the hospital? Is it worth an assault charge? No, you know. And it's just, it was. I guess, you know, I'm a little bit more empathic than most people are. It just sort of stuck in my head, and all day I was kind of like, man, that's just so fucked up. What a fucked up way to start your day. What a fucked up way to start your new year. So, I guess if there's any point to this video here, you know, I would just say, let's try to let that stuff go, you know? I mean, again, like, no one's saying, like, let somebody get away with crime, or let somebody get away with, you know, almost hitting you with their car. But, you know, at the end of the day, like, is it worth that? Is at the end of the day, is that worth proving your point? Going to jail, getting an assault charge, getting something on your criminal record, breaking your ankle, going to the emergency room, is it worth it? And maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe you're a tough guy and you want to punch somebody's lights out. Cool, but I just, you know, is it worth it? That's like what I just think you should ask yourself. And in my opinion, it's not. At the end of the day, I don't think that any of this made the world a better place. And at the end of the day, you know, both guys ended up losing, in my opinion. No winners. Anyway, I'm at home. I'm with my cat. I did my laundry, and I'm just gonna go to bed because I'm tired. I went to the gym, and that's how I get my aggression out. I go to the gym, you know. I just push some weight around, and I sit in a sauna, and that's how I get my aggression out. I don't know. Call me crazy. But anyway, guys, be kind to each other. All right, let's try to help each other. We're all in this together. We're all trying to get through this crazy world together. This crazy time in the world together. So let's just all get along, and let's try to make the world a better place. Okay? I'm Jack from Monster. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.